So, all getting squandered with this passing. It's taking so long. So this is week 14, but we will finish it in 2 weeks' time. There's only 2 weeks left. So we're just sort of trying to piece it all together. We've looked at how to remove the connection with certain guards. Worst thing I can do is say, it's me in Danaher. So Frank has me in Danaher guard. I'm trying to break all these grips and snap all of this, and I'm just getting tired. Obviously, from our position, we don't even have connection, and so the majority of the time when I'm trying to pass the guard, more than likely, if he knows jiu-jitsu, he's going to be playing a supine guard. So he's sitting up like this, because he's got mobility from here. If I try to circle, he can put one hand on the mat and stay and face back. But the other way, he's going to be using the other hand. Perfect. Okay, so he's a wee bit of mobility from this position. We talked about how the three methods of getting flat on his back was picking up his ankles, or pushing on his shoulders, or a combination of the both. Once I got him here, we can open up his leg and get into the king of staging positions, which is the split squat position. And then we showed you the number of passes that we get hit from this position. But against good players, this is very, very difficult. Because from here, the biggest mistake people make when they're trying to get the person's back on the mat is they bend over. Okay? So anytime I bend over to try and pick his ankles up, notice the way Frankie gets top position. His hands are over my hands. Once he makes that grip, he can put one hand in the collar and then sit back and start pulling into whatever guard he wants to play, and then we're into this whole dilemma of breaking connections and wrecking ourselves. We do not want to be having to break connections or getting caught in a guard. So yes, initially I will go for the ankles, but we talked about how I definitely don't want to bend over. So I'm kind of squatting down. Think about a brush shaft down the back of your gi. I'm squatting and I'm looking to pick up the ankles. If I get them, that's perfect. So if you haven't done too much from this position, again, or you're maybe new tonight and don't know that much jiu-jitsu, you're just going to squat down, find the ankles, put him on his back, and then you're going to open up the space and step in. So Frankie's right leg is between my legs. One hand on the hip, one hand on the knee, and I'm going to pin that knee to the mat, and then I'm going to put my knee on the mat, so my hips are in top position. I also keep my elbow tucked, my right elbow tucked, so he doesn't bring in knee shape, which can lead to issues. I'm keeping it really simple. I'm going to run that underhook, pin him to go, sit through for a knee slice, walk his hip back, pull his head, and his heels. For those that have been here, let's add a little bit to this. It's all about top position with the hands. Okay? So from here, when I step in, I know Frankie is going to try and make grips. So as I go for his ankles, I get hand position. I want my hands here. Of course, he'll want his hands, and it'll just become a whole hand fight. But in the hand fight, I'm stepping in. If that makes sense. Then I make the grip. Then I make the grip in the hands. I'm not just pushing him back. I'm circling and I'm pinning this knee to the mat. The main problem is the reverse Danaher hook. If I just push him back, Frankie puts that hook in. Now we've looked about how to remove that, but we don't want to get into that battle. So the minute I go for his ankles, I get top position. If he doesn't try to repummel, I'm making the grip and stepping in. Once I'm here, I'm not just pushing him back, I'm going to circle anti-clockwise, and I'm going to pin his knee to the mat. Bring my knee over the top, and my elbow is down. Once I'm there, I keep it simple. I just run the underhook, point is in the forward, sit down, walk it back, all space, and heel. Again. So I go for the feet, I get top position. Maybe Frankie gets top position, I'm getting top. In the whole battle, I step in. Because now, we're men, right? We can't multitask. Sure we can. So we're here. If he's top position, I want top position, and then I step in. Once I step in, I make the grip in the pants, circle, anti-clockwise, as I push, pull, and pin that knee to the mat. Then I keep it there with my knee and my elbow stuck. Again, from where we also talked about, I get caught the hip. Walk this hip back, cross face, under kilos. One more advantage of the split squat position as to why it's king is because when I get here, I have hip control, but it's the only staging position where I can get head control as well. So maybe I suck at this style of passing from here, and maybe you're very good at half guard passing. I want to get head control. So two ways of getting that. I can move into a cross face underhook. More than likely I'm going to end up in half guard. Options to move my head across. Okay. Walk his leg out, pin his arm to the mat, and use my foot to free my knee line. From here, I can sit through, past, or I prefer that Henry Aiken style of half guard passing. So again, as he reaches down and he tries to intercept, I get top position. I step in, make the grip, circle, move into the split squat position, but instead of using hip control, I'm going to go for a reverse underhook and get my chest and his chest. More than likely he's going to put me in half guard, and now I want to get my knee above his knee. Watch what I'm doing with my left leg if you're not familiar with this pass. I keep it way out here as if I'm in side control. Problem with this movement is if my leg's in tight, Frankie does elbow knee, and he's falling way back. So, we'll be thinking about so now, his goal is to keep his tension. I walk heel toe, and use my elbow to free my knee. Once I free my knee, I'm looking to mine. If there's nothing in the quarter guard, more than likely, he's going to push on my knee, which gives me the underhook. I move my head to the other side. I'm not going into detail on the passes, we've covered them at some stage before, but let's keep it really simple. For the newbies tonight, we're just going to get their ankles on the mat, step in, split squat, win the underhook, cross face on the kilos. For everyone else that's been here, I will fake this, but when Frankie goes on top, I want top. Maybe he gets top again, so it can be a whole hand fight, but maybe I step in, make my grip, put him down and cut an angle. So again, from that position, quick cross pass, long step, smash pass, or I can move into half guard and start playing that game again. So again, from there, I'm looking to get my knee to the mat, expecting him to push on it, which would give me the underhook, head to the other side. Okay, let's play around with that, guys. There's a lot in that.